Welcome to the Jackie Scully Show. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is a space for heart-centered conversations, bold ideas, and transformative visions. I sit down with thought leaders and visionaries who are making waves in the world of heart, education, and consciousness. Together, we explore how we want to live, co-create, and thrive in 2025 and beyond. Every Friday, join me for inspirational and thought-provoking stories of everyday people creating extraordinary impact. These individuals are sparking waves of positive change, embodying the kind of impact we all aspire to create. This season, 3 powerful themes emerge: the heart of wholeness, exploring inner love, emotional balance, and our deep connection with awe; the future of education, rethinking learning through personalized pathways, collaborative growth, and community-driven transformation; and a new era of consciousness, expanding possibilities and how we live and thrive together. Come sit with me. Let's dream, build, and embody the world we wish to see. This is the Jackie Scully Show. Enjoy. Hi, everyone. This is Jackie, and welcome to the season 1 finale of the Jackie Scully Show. I wanted to take this episode to just share a little bit about my journey. So this will be a little different. It's going to be raw, honest, and just me. No guests, no interviews, just sharing my journey, where I've been and where I am and where I see myself going. So let's start at the beginning of this season of my life. Since 2022, my life has been full of leaps, sometimes scary, sometimes uncertain, but always guided by this inner pull to grow, create, and connect. That's when I started my first podcast, The Teacher Story. I wanted to create a space where teachers could feel seen, heard, and celebrated. I wanted to elevate voices that often go unnoticed and highlight the incredible work happening in classrooms every day. That podcast, it became more than a platform. It became a mirror for me. As I spoke with incredible educators, I realized my own journey was unfolding in real time and that I was learning so much as I was sharing. Around that time, I also wrote the book, The Guided Teacher. Writing that was an act of courage, of digging into my own experiences, my own philosophies, and putting them into words in a way that could support others. It was about creating a guide, not just for teachers, but for anyone seeking clarity, balance, and purpose in their life. It was my memoir, but it was also part of my healing journey of being able to express myself in various ways. And writing a book was never something I thought I could do. And then I took a leap of faith. I left teaching. Leaving a career I loved was not easy. It was full of fear, uncertainty, and questions about identity, worth, and what comes next. I embarked on an 8-month-long job search. And to be honest, it was very arduous. There were moments of doubt, moments of feeling invisible, moments where I questioned whether I had the strength to continue. But then through persistence and trust in myself, which is not easy, I landed a role with Kumon North America as a field consultant. And let me tell you, it's been stretching me in ways I couldn't have imagined. It's teaching me patience, resilience, and leadership. Yes, but also balance. How to show up authentically, how to lead with energy, creativity, and resonance, how to inspire others without losing myself. And I want to be clear, this isn't my end result. It wasn't just about finding a job, which really started this path in 2021 when I was ready to pivot out of teaching. This is a chapter, a space of learning, gathering, observing, and growing. I'm studying leadership, exploring different styles, and figuring out how to create balance in my life. Because I know that when I show up grounded, I can be a leader who truly resonates with others. And that is a goal of mine. And the exciting part, there's so much more to come. I'm about to embark on a soulful trip to Ireland and Scotland, a journey to reconnect with friends, with land and culture, and ultimately with myself. I want to walk in spaces that inspire me, that allow me to reflect, to dream, and to find even more clarity about who I am and who I want to be in this world. I share all of this because I want anyone listening to know this. Growth is not linear. Life doesn't happen like a map, and it doesn't give us a map. Sometimes the leaps are scary. Sometimes the waiting feels endless. It does. And sometimes we don't see the next step. But if we keep showing up for ourselves, if we trust our energy, our voice, the perspective, and the path unfolds. For me, that path has been about connecting, resonating, and helping others find their own clarity and purpose along the way. It's been about leaving behind spaces, roles that no longer serve growth, and embracing new ones that stretch me, challenge me, and allow me to lead with authenticity. So as season 1 closes, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who listened, who shared, who connected, and who trusted me with their stories. And thank you to myself for taking the leaps and showing up, for daring to keep learning and creating even when the path wasn't clear. This isn't the end, it's just a pause. And sacred pauses are needed in life. A moment to reflect before the next adventure begins. And I promise there's much more to come. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being part of my journey. And for anyone listening who is standing on the edge of a leap, trust yourself, trust your energy, and know that your voice, your perspective, and your gifts are enough. Until next time, this is Jackie signing off season 1 of The Jackie Scully Show. Much love to you all. Bye, everyone.